Recently, TikTok has faced several challenges in the US. Against this backdrop, many Americans have started flocking to Xiaohongshu, or Little Red Book, a Chinese social media platform. Through direct communication with Chinese users, they've learned a lot about life in China, much of which has left them shocked. This raises an important question. On Chinese social media platforms under censorship, how much of the information on TikTok and Xiaohongshu is real, and how much of it is trustworthy? The answer is that most of the information is indeed real, but all of it is filtered. Anything the government doesn't want you to see simply doesn't exist on these platforms. It can't even be published. Here's an example. When I was working on a video about information control, I used a Chinese video editing app. My first script was immediately flagged and couldn't proceed because it was deemed problematic. I had to rewrite it, avoid certain sensitive words and expressions, and only after those adjustments was I able to complete the video editing process. Even if you manage to bypass the filters in the editing software, the platforms themselves have stricter content controls. Every platform maintains an ever-evolving database of sensitive words, which is updated dynamically based on the current political climate. If your content triggers one of these sensitive words, it simply won't be uploaded. And even if you use symbols or creative ways to bypass these filters, it's still not guaranteed to work. Beyond the technical controls, there's a massive team of human reviewers constantly monitoring content. They can quickly identify and remove anything deemed problematic. At my university's media school, many PhD students often take part in such review tasks. So, the content you see on TikTok and Xiaohongshu is exactly what the Chinese government wants you to see. Criticism of the Chinese government, that kind of content is completely absent. However, if you're criticizing your own government, that's strongly encouraged. Content showing foreigners struggling or highlighting the negatives of life abroad, Xiaohongshu welcomes it enthusiastically. There's also a significant portion of life in China that you'll never see. For instance, the roughly 80% of China's rural population that isn't active on social media. Their daily lives and real struggles are entirely invisible online. And even among the urban content you see luxurious lifestyles, gourmet food, much of it isn't trustworthy. This isn't just because of censorship, but also due to China's unique face culture. Many people go out of their way to present the best aspects of their lives, even exaggerating to make themselves appear more respectable. This face culture extends to the government as well and is reflected in what's known as face projects. In the next video, we'll dive deeper into face projects and explore how far the government goes to create a polished and impressive image, one that often masks the underlying realities. Stay tuned and subscribe.